No, this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Roche. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
For the offense getting set, this is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Comes a gamble. Offense on the field going for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Oh, my gosh. The defense does their job. That ball is thrown short of the first down. They've got to rally with the ball and not let him have that kind of effort to pick up the first down.
This offense trying to get going is putting together a positive drive here in the second quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Going for the touchdown here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Takes the handoff. It's Roche. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
There are a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Wolverines will look to convert here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th down. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the same runner's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28. The freshman quarterback showing what a cannon he's got.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
And the Trojans will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Looking to chuck it again. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here.
Oh, what a grab!
Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. The Trojans hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Now they call a run. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Using his legs on the scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
To throw, it's Nelson. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Chris, this is somewhat of a surprise to me. These guys have been great on 3rd down all year long, top 25 in the country, but just not enough on this one. You got to think they wish they could get that route back to run it past the sticks.
So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it, no problem. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll return it from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking for a man. He lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Roche. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half.
Timeout, Michigan.
So one play moves the ball to the 41. Another first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, and he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Hands off to the left. Stop for no gain, and that'll be the final play of the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Michigan 0.
Now they get set to kick it away.
45. Set to advance on the football.
Bringing it out, it's Stewart. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Breaks free. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
And then first down, right back to the running game.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And on the carry, he's heading left. He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pass complete on a crossing route. Stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
It's a nice throw and a great catch by this USC wide receiver to pick up a first down. And boy, oh boy, USC quarterbacks and receivers, efficiency and timing and speed and execution. Boy, they are putting it on display once again today.
Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Crucial third down play coming up.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Heading left after the handoff. Quick juke.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Trying to find room. It's Roche. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on 3rd and short. Looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Here's the punt, high in the air. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Moves his way for a first down of the 35.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, 2nd down now from the 35. An inside give now from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Fields. He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Fields. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. On the move now. Hit as he releases it, and the pass falls incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7.
Now, 55 weeks. Longer, longer, longer. Now.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. 4th down, looking to throw for it. It is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Across the 40. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown. Michigan. A huge defensive score.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. I'm not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
And they'll set up for the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now.
That makes the score Michigan 14, USC 10.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Then it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And the back now goes in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Tight end makes the catch on the corner route. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
You know, these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
You know, as a quarterback, you end up having one of those days that everybody wants to talk about. How'd you do it? What a big day throwing the football the way he has today. Well, it takes catches like this and efforts like this to be able to allow you to have a great game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. That's caught. It's Fields. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's an out route, the catch made. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Oh, and he's going backwards. The Wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
I love the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little bit lacking on that one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board on that call.
Trying to keep this impressive drive going, but the loss makes it second down and 14 here. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Second down, we're going to throw it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, the freshman is lucky that didn't get picked off.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the diving grab. That was beautiful.
What a great catch by that receiver, Chris. He lays out and comes down with it, and the quarterback is the beneficiary. He's actually over 200 yards, and he can thank his receivers for plays like this.
The Trojans line up on 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Touchdown, USC. The quarterback takes it in himself.
You just love to see this when the game is on the line. This offensive line does a great job of executing up front, giving this back just enough room to be able to get into the end zone and give them the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Back out on the field. Here we go. Desperation time in the final minute. Down 3. What can they come up with? Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines come to the line in a hurry up. Takes the handoff again. The defense all over. They stop right at the line. And this crowd coming to life here trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab. It's Stewart.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know he didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, now you got a real chance.
Possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on fourth down. Their last chance here. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Chris, I don't know about you, but you can almost feel the level of anxiousness that's going through this stadium right now. He picked up that first down, and without it, I think this game was over. I mean, when he took off, there was a chance that this thing was over, but he found a way to get the first down, much to this crowd's disappointment.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Off target with the throw, incomplete.
Well, that was a bit of a dangerous pass and off target, too. The mechanics were a bit shaky.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the first down marker.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Finds his man. It's Roche. They wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
What a huge third down conversion here for this offense. Nice job of being able to give the quarterback enough time. He finds the matchup that he wants, gets it to his man, and he does the rest.
And the Wolverines come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Boom. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Hey, this defense doing a good job all game long and not giving up many yards after the catch. Now working with this lead, trying to preserve it. Good job of keeping their eyes up and bringing this receiver down. Gave up some yards, but nothing big to try to hold on to this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. And here's the handoff. And a decent gain there for the defense brings him down. The offense calls time now with 29 seconds remaining.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course thinking touchdown. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Third down. They don't gain anything from here. It's a 51-yard field goal try. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important third down play coming up. This would be a 56-yard attempt if they don't gain anything. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hayes. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. You've got time to take some shots to the end zone. They got to be smart already in field goal range. First down. They're going to throw the football. Turns it loose downfield. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So the drive begins with the offense backed up at the 2-yard line. He sneaks it on first down. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll try to sneak it here. Now a timeout is taken with just 5 seconds remaining. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go, a 2-yard loss. Well, when you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're going to get tested.